everyone, Annette here. Now today I'm going to be doing a tarot card review for the Cathar Tarot. It is a Secret Wisdom of the Perfecti by John Matthews and Will Kingham. Now this is a very interesting deck that I picked up. It was actually by chance. It kind of talked to me and I had to pick it up. It has 136 pages in the guidebook, and the guidebook is completely black and white. One thing about this deck is it does have all the pictures in it, so of all the cards, and it has the meanings of the cards, and these are going to be very, very useful for you because you're going to find out that this is a very different type of deck. So we've got the box here, obviously 100% genuine. Be really, really careful out there. There are lots of scams with decks that are not real. These are the real thing. So the cards feel nice. Now the shuffle ability is quite nice. I can hold them in my hand without them falling off, which is nice. And we can do a different shuffle as well, just to show you what the cards look like. These are absolutely brand new, so they're very hard. They haven't been used maybe twice or 3 times. So what I want to talk about these cards are unique. Now they do have a church type theme to them, a very God, I'll say like a God type theme, which makes them very unique. Now one thing also about these cards is that whilst they do have that tarot theme to them, they also have different names. So for example, this one's the Nine of Swords, this one's a Swords, exactly Swords. Whereas this one says the Two of Shields. Now, shields in this deck represents your discs or your pentacles. And then we also have other meanings. So I'm just going to show you some of these cards. Just put them around this way, actually. And we've got the Ace of Love. So love obviously would be chalices, emotion, and cups. Okay, so love would relate to cups in this deck, but very much a theme of God and church. Now we've got wisdom. So wisdom is your staves or wands. Now in each of the cards, which I'm going to show you, you can see like a little symbol in the corner. Each one has a symbol in the corner, and that is going to be on each of the type of card it is. So for this one, wisdom relates to book. So anything that's a wisdom card is going to have a book on the side. We've got the Seven of Love. So as you can see here in the corner, for anything that has love, it's going to have that symbol in the corner there. So you're going to have to sort of figure out at the back of the book. So in the guidebook, there's a section in the appendix, and it actually tells you the meaning related to the traditional tarot. So for example, the Fool is the bonhomme, the Magician is the parfait, the High Priestess is Lady Wisdom. So it goes through all that, and then you can sort of figure out what who's who in the Zeus. It says Book of Shields is a suit of saves, Book of Swords is a suit of swords, Book of Love is a suit of cups, and Book of Wisdom is a suit of discs or pentacles. So the only thing I did find about this card was that it was a little bit hard to understand. So I actually had to know, you actually have to know what the numbers are at the bottom, which thankfully I do. But if you're not, you might want to just look them up to relate them to see how they work with tarot. So Lady of Wisdom, have a look. So Death card here is Death, which is fantastic. You know, we've got 7, which is the Endurer. So all these, a lot of these, unless you know the language, it can be a little bit confusing, but you know, it's totally doable. I would say if you're using this deck, this would be a standalone deck. I would not use this in conjunction with like 2 or 3 decks. This would be a deck that I'd want to use entirely on its own, maybe in a Celtic Cross, or you know, maybe a 9-card reading. But beautiful. The pictures are absolutely beautiful. They're very to the point, very standout, clear. I love how you've got the symbols in each of the corners, so you can see that's the swords. Again, that's the swords in the corner there. The major arcanas don't have the symbols in the corner. Let's have a look. There you go. We've got another one here. The Nine of Love. So you've got the little symbols in the corner. Very church oriented. We've got your knights. You've got your maidens. Again, a lovely deck. The cards feel really nice to use. I'm very excited actually to see how this would work in a reading. So I haven't done a reading with these cards yet. But yeah, absolutely. This is a beautiful deck. One thing I would say is that, you know, it would have been nice if, you know, the colors around the edges would have been a little bit different. But again, each to their own. That's just my opinion. I do love the fact, I do love the color. It's got like that gold color to it. And it gives that old feel to it. If you can see there, if you can see there, it's got like a little cracking there. So I love that. It just gives it that olden time theme. But yeah, beautiful deck. Absolutely recommend it if you get a chance to buy it. Let me know your comments below. Have you used this deck before? What was it like for you? Also comment below, is there a deck you'd like me to review for you? And if you own your own deck and you'd like me to review it, please comment below and let's talk about it and we'll do a review for you. All right, take care guys. Bye.